Welcome to a new episode of The Lowdown. I'm Jenna.
I'm Sydney.
And this is our very special guest, Soups.
What's up, guys?
You have been crushing it on social media. You talk about all things pop culture, movies, and we are here at the IMAX headquarters where we're going to be talking about the IMAX Enhanced experience, so stick around.
So what is it about the IMAX Enhanced experience that you just love so much?
When we first experienced these movies in an IMAX theater, it's a beautiful experience. But then once these movies exit the theaters, it's like, all right, how can we best replicate that experience? That's what IMAX Enhanced is. This is our way of being able to take the IMAX experience and experience these films in the best way possible at the comfort of our own homes.
So starting from the beginning, how did you become a creator?
I've loved movies, shows, all of it since before I could even walk. I grew up on cartoons and my parents had me playing with action figures, reading the comics, and now I'm in a space where I do this for a living and I talk about all of these movies, shows, collaborate with the studios to promote the films and do some cool things with fans around the world to help celebrate the films.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the Soups channel. My name is Matthew Ramos, and on this channel I aim to entertain, inform, and inspire using the topic of discussion.
You are young and you're everywhere. So I want to know, what is your creative process like?
So for me, I use social media as an outlet to just express my passion for all of this. And each social media platform allows me to express my passion in a different way. On YouTube, we can sit here, press record on a camera and just speak for hours and hours and hours. Whereas on TikTok, you kind of have that time restraint where you have to be quick, straight to the point, and provide as much value as possible within a short amount of time. On Twitter, I just take my thoughts and put them on text, and people seem to enjoy that. And then on Instagram, it's more of like a documentation process, documenting life experiences, things that I'm able to experience and that other people find cool.
So as a movie lover, what is it like producing most of your content vertically?
Well, it's certainly a challenge because TikTok came around out of nowhere and completely changed the game. TikTok is like my biggest following. I have close to 3 million followers on TikTok. And I've produced, filmed, and edited all of my content from the convenience of my phone. The content on there is much more simple, straight to the point, whereas on YouTube, I take much more time from the production quality to the editing to all of it.
What's been one of your most favorite things that you've experienced so far, as you build up your career and journey?
So one of my favorite things that I ever got to experience came with the movie Spider-Man: No Way Home. A lot of us have been dreaming of this movie our whole lives as diehard Spider-Man fans. You know, you got Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland all coming together. So I was thinking, what's gonna be the best way to celebrate this movie?
This isn't just a screening. This is an event.
So I decided to rent out a theater, literally just tweet it out and put it out there on social media. And fans flew in from across the country and were camping out outside of the theater the day prior just to be able to watch this movie with me. And the energy was immaculate. It was almost like an out-of-body experience being able to celebrate this movie in a way that I feel like it deserves to be celebrated.
I remember watching Spider-Man at an IMAX theater, and when Tobey came out and Andrew Garfield came out, and we all cheered and we looked at each other and we had that moment, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, you were there. Just that moment, I just will remember forever.
Yeah, 1000%. And that's why I always recommend that everyone goes to watch those movies in IMAX, because it's like you can't get that first experience back.
So as a creator, what are you excited about moving forward?
Well, I'm excited that all of the major studios in Hollywood have just so much awesome content for us to enjoy as fans. And I think people using movies to come together is just something that's so beautiful. And as the technology continues to get better and more immersive, again, now we have IMAX Enhanced. When I first walked into an IMAX theater and experienced an IMAX film, the first thing that went through my head was okay, how can I do that again? And now we can do that again and again, and at the courtesy of our own homes. So I just think there's so many awesome things going on in the world of pop culture, and we have a bright future ahead of ourselves as fans.
And people are always looking for a community, and you found an amazing community that loves you, adores you, and we love you and adore you. And so thank you so much for joining us on this episode. It's been really fun. Thank you for just sharing your story.
Make sure you guys check him out. Soups, you're all over social media, crushing it as always. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time on The Lowdown.